Hello guys, how are you? My name is Gustavo, and I need to tell you that I'm 24 years old and I feel like a complete failure, especially because I took some opportunities for granted, not only professional opportunities, but also some other opportunities in my life. Right now, I'm still living with my family. Here in Brazil, it's very common that you cannot make a living but until you reach something like 30 years and a lot of other things and a lot of other years. Some people marry, some people live with friends, and a lot of other things. And I'm thinking about dividing some apartments or some other things with a friend of mine. And by making this video, I can tell you something very important, something very very important. Uh, Effort without opportunity make you a frustrated person. Not you cannot arrive at anywhere, etc. That's why I don't care too much for my YouTube channel right now. I don't edit my videos, I don't make scripts. I just talk what I have to talk, especially in English because I can talk with lots and lots of people different from Portuguese. So, yes, and also I can tell you that an opportunity without effort creates an opportunity so taken for granted. And that's all I need to tell you. So, for the first time, I can tell you that right now I'm working on a job, and I can tell you that I hate this job, and that's the main reason why I feel like a failure. I work with my father with trades, and I can tell you even the methods to work more and to being more efficient is worse than the methods to being more efficient as a programmer. As a programmer, you can qualify, you can study, you can have a lot of other things, but as a mason, you just working with trades, working with blue collar jobs, you just put some or physical efforts. So it completely destroys your health, as you can see. And I can tell you that a lot of things, even if I don't think, but I think that the most people in Brazil work in a job like this, like as with trades, with masonry, etc. And that's very, very tiring. So, in my first job, I was working as a programmer, but in Brazil, we some enterprises don't contract some people like programmers. Some companies like this that I was working only contract you as um, management helper or some kind of things like this, and I was hired. This is the right term. I was hired as a management helper. So I was developing a system, and this system had the idea to be a software as a service. So I was dealing directly with my boss. And I can tell you that this job itself it was better than my new job because right now I'm working some things like 11 hours a day, 12 hours a day. I have to travel all the weeks, especially to Bertioga, which is a city from next to the beach of São Paulo, Brazil. And yes, I have to deal with a lot of the same things as I had to deal with my first job. So in the second job, I really I really took my second job for granted, guys, because I was just doing was what I had to do, what they asked me to do, like documentation, like other things, and I was very done at that time. So, and I wasn't keep of being a good developer. I was fired after 3 months of work, especially because I think that I don't, especially because I think that I took this opportunity for granted. But the first step to improve, the first step to change your life is to recognize your mistakes. And right now, I'm trying to recognize my mistakes. I trying to find a new job because this job itself that I'm working for, it's just a temporary job. I finished this job by December 10th, and yes, and I also decided to not uh, pushing myself harder in some other things in my life without having a good opportunity to push myself harder. I decided to save some energy, to save some life, just to create some opportunities for me, maybe to prospect, maybe to send resumes, maybe to qualify, etc. But also, I'm trying to spend some time by creating my SaaS and a lot of other things. In the past years, I was dedicated to work as a freelancer, but also to work as a SaaS developer. And I can tell you that, yes, really made a progress. Maybe sometime I'll be rich because of this, but yes, even if I got rich, I need to have some place to sleep, I need to have some place to eat, and yes, right now we just have a life also. The life don't exist just in the future. Life exists today. We have today, and we have the. We are sure that we have today. We aren't sure if you have the next minutes. If we aren't sure if you have a lot of other things. That's why I decided to take care of myself a little bit more. And I was capable of realizing, guys, that if you don't save yourself, if you don't find your dream job, if you don't fight for your dream job, some other people will impose to you another job, even if it isn't a good job, as you can see. That that then I realized that I took some of my other jobs for granted, and I decided to just put my effort, especially in my newer opportunities by now. So, working 56 hours a week isn't very easy. So, especially when you work with your arms, work with your body, the you have the you got completely tired after doing this. So yes, I decided that I need to improve. I decided to send my resumes because I could find a new job. And I can tell you that I made some plans in my life, especially to create a new life, and I can tell you maybe in the next video, maybe in some other videos. I don't want to talk about jazz or to talk about languages by my next video, and I just talk whatever I want to talk in, in this channel. And I think that it's all, guys. I really think that it's all. If you like it, this video, please please subscribe. Click on the like button below. And I think that it's all, guys. I really think that it's all.